Clowns are commonly seen at children's birthday parties and in circus acts. They are supposed to entertain us and make us laugh. So why is it that so many people are afraid of them? Hello and welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions. I'm Charlotte Dobre. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let us know in the comments below what topics you would like to see next. The concept of an entertainer that wears a mask or makeup has amused us for thousands of years. Clowns can be traced back to jesters or fools, and they can be traced back to ancient Egypt, China, and Greece. They were prominent throughout the Middle Ages in royal courts and often critiqued the monarchy. The next evolution of the clown came as a harlequin, or a zani, a character in Italian theater, otherwise known as commedia dell'arte. Clowns in commedia dell'arte were almost always vulgar and crude. Fast forward to the 1800s and we start to see the modern concept of a clown pop up in circuses, who employed slapstick comedy in their performances. That's largely thanks to Joseph Grimaldi, who was the first clown to employ white face makeup. Throughout history, clowns, fools, and jesters have been portrayed as troublemakers, chaotic, and perhaps characters that couldn't necessarily be trusted. Most people are simply unnerved by clowns, but a severe fear of clowns is called coulrophobia. It has become more and more common over the last few decades, and that could have something to do with the way clowns are being portrayed in pop culture. Over the last 30 to 40 years, a number of books, horror movies, and TV shows featured terrifying clowns, so the stigma around them has changed from a comical character to a sadistic murderer. Films like It, Killjoy, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Poltergeist, House of 1000 Corpses, and The Devil's Rejects all feature clowns that are, well, not exactly friendly. And maybe the best example, and the most familiar version of a killer clown in pop culture, is the Joker from Batman. Some of these characters, mainly Pennywise from It, were inspired by real-life professional clown and serial killer John Wayne Gacy Jr., aka Pogo the Clown. He would throw charitable events, children's parties, and fundraisers where he would dress as Pogo. But then, in 1980, he was convicted of sexually assaulting and murdering at least 33 young men and boys. He buried his victims under his house. But a fear of clowns doesn't just form because of their history and context. It's caused by something much deeper than that. According to many experts, mask-like makeup makes people uneasy because it obscures a clown's true expressions. Exaggerated features make it difficult to know what the clown is truly thinking or feeling. Is a clown happy or just pretending to be? Steve Scholzman, assistant professor of psychiatry at Harvard Medical School, says a fear of clowns relates to one of our most primal instincts: pattern recognition. Pattern recognition allows you to see things that are recognizable, but off enough to where you take caution. Clown makeup distorts the human face, exaggerating features. Your instinct when you look at a clown is to distrust them. This can be especially terrifying for a child, and the fear carries on into adulthood. So how do you treat a phobia of clowns? Well, fortunately, we live in a society where you won't really come into contact with clowns too often anymore, unless you choose to. But if you find yourself around clowns quite a bit, here's how to combat your fear. Psychologists employ a technique called exposure therapy, where a patient is gradually exposed incrementally to whatever causes a phobia. So basically, to rid yourself of your fear of clowns, start looking at pictures of clowns. Once you're comfortable looking at pictures, maybe watch a movie with a clown in it, and then gradually work your way up to being able to be around a clown in real life. The distress will still be there, but you'll be much better at tolerating it. That is all for this episode of Life's Biggest Questions. Thanks so much for watching the video until the end. I just wanted to let you know that we've set up a Patreon page where you can support this channel by donating. Click the link on the screen to find out what's in it for you. And if you would like to continue on your quest for answers, check out our playlist, Biggest Debated Topics. That's it for me, and thanks for watching Life's Biggest Questions.